background, we are in a hotel. If you don't know me, my name's Kennedy. I'm a vintage curator and seller, and today we are going thrifting. I did like a little weekend getaway, and obviously I'm gonna thrift when I'm in a different city. So I'm about to get dressed. Right now I'm in my PJs, and they're currently backwards and inside out. That's where I'm at right now. I watched F1 this morning at 6 in the morning, and some of my favorite drivers are going through it right now after qualification. So I'm not well. So hopefully thrifting will make me feel better. So let me get dressed and then I'll see you in a second. I love this time of year because I get to break out my ponchos. Mind you, the poncho and the skirt were both wool, and I got incredibly hot really fast. It was not as cold as I thought it was, but I still look cute in the beginning regardless. I don't know what happened to my clip walking in the store, but we are in Love Lady Thrift in Birmingham. This was the very first thing I found, and I just knew we were off to a great start. These shoes, unfortunately, were a little bit too damaged for me, but kind of iconic. Again, telling me that this thrift trip was going to be insane. The way that Ed Hardy was just sitting on the edge. You guys, I am trying not to pick up Y2K anymore, but it keeps following me. I swear, now that I said I'm not going to grab it, I have been finding some of the most insane, like, iconic pieces. Like the jeans, are you kidding? I went with the no cart method. Obviously, it was working. And if you don't know what the no cart method is, it's basically like when you don't grab a cart, that's when you find everything. And sometimes when you grab a cart, like, you might leave the store with absolutely nothing. Look at this. You guys know I love leopard print. Leopard print is, in fact, a neutral, so I obviously put that in the cart. And then this one right here was making me laugh so hard. I was having the craziest flashbacks because I was a teen when this whole, like, galaxy print was popular, and so it really was just like a blast from the past, especially if you were, like, active on Tumblr like I was. I just went through a whole roller coaster of emotions finding that skirt. This little express top was very cute and very on par with where I'm trying to take my shop. I'm sorry, these jeans right here though, you're joking. Speechless, like, I have no words. These were so good. The crochet details, imagine walking and the flare is just flaring. Oh my goodness. This jacket right here, I loved it, and I considered getting it because honestly the silhouette that it gives me is like yummy, delicious, but it was just a little too snug on my arms for my liking, so I did have to stay. I really like these boots, but I wish they were like taller, like a knee high. I would be really into it. Same with these Free People shoes. I'm not paying $24, but I really did love those, and I love wearing long pants, so I really need some kind of heel on at like all times. This vest was giving boho chic, rock revival, very like 2010s, and I was here for it. But that price was not giving, so I had to leave it, unfortunately. And that was the best vest that I found. I'm sorry, but Tommy Hilfiger, especially the vintage stuff, like, I cannot pass it up. The emblem on the chest was just too good. And this is where the store lost me, because both of these prices for this jacket and the next one are insane. They need to seek help. I just found my own rabbit fur coat for $50 at a different store with no rips, and this Brave jacket I found for $8.99 at my home Goodwill. Like, why were they charging so much? So sorry about that. I really wanted to do a better job filming in there. Hopefully it's not like too bad. I have not rewatched any of it yet, but there were just like so many people around me at all times. I was just like, can y'all go away? Please, I'm trying to thrift in peace. I'm trying to talk to my friends on this camera, and I just like couldn't do it. I was feeling very intimidated. Also, we found basically all Y2K stuff. I'm supposed to be looking for things for my style bundles. Didn't find anything in there for that. I'm trying not to pick up Y2K anymore because I'm switching up my shop aesthetic to be like more mature and not like baby tees and apple bottom jeans. Like, I'm trying to steer clear of that. And yet, what did I find? Purple leather jackets. So sick though. How to get it? Ed Hardy. You thought I was gonna leave that behind? The jeans. Again, you thought I was gonna leave that behind? Like, it would have been criminal to do that. So I didn't, and I got it. I'm gonna have to start wholesaling Y2K or something because I have no use for those. I have no use for those. If you want them though, you can message me on Instagram and I will sell them to you through there. But I like will not be putting them on Depop or anything. Oh wow, he just got a huge painting. Anyway, we're off to the next store. And for store number 2, we are at America's Thrift Stores. This is one of my favorite chains, at least down here in the South.
Look at these boots. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be searching high and low. Honestly, even looking at the burgundy ones like next to it, they were also damaged, but the little bow, like ribbon detail, so cute. But I really wanted these boots. They were unfortunately so damaged. Same with these. Gorgeous. Gorgina. Insane. But again, the damage on the inside, ugh, it pains me. Like, this is a thrifter's worst nightmare, I swear. Then I saw this coat. Stunning, beautiful, gorgeous, but it was like a 6X. And while I do carry plus sizes, I have never sold anything over 3X, so I did go ahead and leave that. I loved the color and like the light distressing on this one, but it was not real leather, and I'm trying to like only invest in quality pieces, so this one did have to stay, but worth showing. This though, instantly to cart. I don't care what price it was. I love this jacket. I hate that I had all these like stains on it. I don't know who washed it, but they messed it up. Same with this one. So cute. Definitely kind of pushing the 2000s envelope, but I feel like it can kind of give the rock revival of the 2010s that I'm kind of into right now. If you ever need a trench coat, go to the thrift. Do not buy one new. I find these all the time. And London Fog is a really great brand. This vest right here is more modern, but I'm sorry. You can see how soft it is through the camera. If you thought I was leaving this, you're crazy. I had to have that. Speaking of trench coats, are you kidding me? This dark wash denim one, insane. It's probably like a denim dress, but I'm gonna wear it as a jacket and it's gonna be iconic. I had no business picking up this like Gap puffer vest. I don't even wear these, but the color was just so yummy, and I love vintage Gap. I'm sorry, sue me. This is like my dream top. Suede wraparound tie detail. Oh, I can't wait to style that. I can't wait. I don't know what Wilson's Leather was on when they created this like leather blouse situation, kind of metallic-y gold, but they lost me. They lost the plot. I love a good denim like jacket as a top, so I was showing you guys this one. I would have gotten it, but I honestly already have like 3 that I rotate through. This barn coat, Lauren by Ralph Lauren, in my size, pristine cream, instantly to cart. Again, the jacket section, if you couldn't tell, was just doing what it needed to do for me. I really understand the clown core thing after dressing up for Halloween with stuff I already had in my closet. So the color of this and the color of it was really doing it for me, but overall it just wasn't special enough, which sounds crazy looking at it, but I know I had to leave it. I love the dark wash of this and the little hint of fur, so I got that. This was a beautiful color. I did not need it, so I ultimately did end up leaving it. A little spoiler, but it was gorgeous, and again, it was by Gap in the early 2000s. I rarely find a good skirt at this location. I don't even know why. I continue to look. Both of these were really cute and had potential, but they were like not short enough, but also not long enough. They were like a weird in-between length that no one's gonna buy. I found not one, but 2 leather pants that look like they're gonna be in my size, and they're not tapered, even though it looks like it in 0.5. I really hope these fit me. I did not get this pair, even though I liked this one technically more, but this like scratch situation on the butt, I could get the dirt off, but it would still leave the marks, and I didn't want to deal with that, so I left those. I really love this waistline. If you haven't picked up on that already, I love like a little nautical waistline, but the buttons made this look so incredibly cheap, which is not the vibe I'm going for, so they had to stay. These are my dream pants. Are they my dream size? Absolutely not. They're a size 3. When is the last time I've been a size 3? Middle school? Like, how am I going to get into those pants? I don't know, but I needed them, so I got them. This is me just showing you 2 of the pair of jeans that I found. The right ones are very Y2K, but like they're too iconic for me to leave behind, so I got them as well. Spoiler. Now we're in the men's section, and I decided for my vintage shop and this like rebrand, I'm not going to get rid of the men's section completely like I originally thought I was going to, just because I have such a strong like male clientele base already. I feel like it would suck if I just totally abandoned them, and I do like more masculine pieces, and I feel like they can be really androgynous and like tomboy femme, it's a thing, so I feel like I shouldn't get rid of it completely. I just decided I'm going to pick up things that I would want my hypothetical man to wear. Like if I was picking out things to put in his closet, those are the items that I'm going to pick up. I love this like thermal situation, but the font of the Old Navy was just a little too cyber grunge Y2K, so I did ultimately end up leaving that. But the sweaters, I was looking for like high quality materials like wool and like 100% cotton, things like that, and just like classic silhouettes that will like stand the test of time. I really liked this one, but it was 100% acrylic, so I did end up leaving it. Now it's time for me to go through my cart, even though I typically already know like what's actually going to come home with me while I'm shopping. This is just a formality. These are the things I actually ended up taking home with me. which, like I said, was just about everything. I think I only left the Old Navy thermal I just showed you guys a second ago, the blue puffer vest by Gap, and then the green corduroy jacket also by Gap. I left that as well. As much as it hurt me, it just like wasn't gonna vibe with the aesthetic that I was going for, or I just like didn't need it. So they had to stay. I had to be picky. I'm trying to stay on brand, but I feel like this, just like going through this clip right here, everything looks very cohesive, which is what I love, and it's very neutral, very on brand for me. The cart was looking so yummy. So then I checked out, and that is going to conclude this video.
Alrighty everyone, that is going to conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. We are on our final push to 5K, so I am doing Thriftmas, posting a new video every single day until Christmas, maybe a little after Christmas, depending on how fast I'm able to record and edit these videos. But bear with me, there will be at least 12 videos before the end of the year. So you don't want to miss out. Make sure you subscribe. I need like 1,200 more friends. I feel like that's a little delulu, but like totally doable if you just subscribe, okay? One by one, we will get there. So like, comment something down below and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. I love you guys so much. I will see you next time. Bye.